Thank you, ladies, for those memories.
Without our teachers, we would not be here today. I would like to introduce Chelsea Pinkert to give the tribute to the teachers. And Mrs. Williams will reply on behalf of the teaching staff of Salisbury.
In the words of William Arthur Ward, the mediocre teacher tells, the good teacher explains, the superior teacher demonstrates, but the great teacher inspires. Looking back on the past 12 years, it has occurred to me that the role of teachers not only goes far beyond teaching the curriculum, but has also gone greatly unnoticed by the majority of us for some time now. While we were busy asking, why are we learning this? We're never going to use it. Our teachers were hard at work, going beyond their job description of teaching a lesson. They were teaching life. Within our elementary classrooms, we not only learnt the alphabet and the joys of simple addition and subtraction, we learned the basic skills of functioning within a community. Those skills are respect, cooperation, and sharing. Years later, we entered into that awkward stage called junior high. While school was the farthest thing from our minds and came after puberty and conformity, our patient teachers guided us through the turbulent stages of adolescence. At the same time, they knew that while you can't direct the wind, you can at least adjust the sails. Finally, we reached Salisbury High School. With more freedom, more peers, and more teachers, we began developing our own personalities. We were treated as individuals with our own unique dreams and goals. Somewhere alongside of Hamlet, trigonometry, and democracy, we learned that no matter how good the teaching may be, each student must take responsibility for his or her own actions, and also for his or her own education. The staff of Salisbury gave us the choice to succeed and the skills to do so. With the encouragement and inspiration from our teachers, we have overcome our anxieties and can now enter to the rest of the world as strong, confident individuals. With these last dwindling moments of school, we look back with recognition and appreciation for the brilliant teachers who made a difference in our lives. For many of us, they were more than just teachers. They were our coaches, mentors, support group, and even our friends. Now, sadly, we say goodbye to those we owe our deepest gratitude and turn to face the future and travel our own paths in life. So on behalf of the graduating class of 2002, I'd like to say thank you to the staff of Salisbury Composite High School.
Graduates, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed an honor and privilege to be asked to reply to that wonderful tribute to the staff of Salisbury Composite High School. Teachers have many roles in our school. One duty is to do a weekly stint of supervision. As I was doing my walkabout, I noticed a sign on the window of Mr. Short's classroom. Many of you know what it says: free chem knowledge, bring your own container. How appropriate, I thought, if we delete the word chem and the sign would then read, free knowledge, bring your own container. This is an excellent description of the relationship between students and teachers. Each and every one of you carries your container with you every day. When you came to Salisbury, your containers were filled with childhood experiences, the love of your families, and the knowledge gained in your elementary and junior high years. Your containers have changed somewhat since coming to Sal: blue, green, red, pink, brown, yellow, black, and these are just the hair colors. Sometimes the containers are open and ready for knowledge. Certain containers are often found in a horizontal position. You know, the ones who feel a desktop is the best conductor for learning. Some containers are shut. We try our hardest to unscrew that lid so the ideas and knowledge can pour in. We have done our best. What you do with the knowledge you have gained is up to you. Your parents, your families, and your teachers have done all they could to push you, to pull you, to drag you, and to encourage you to keep going. And here you are, graduation. Now you are no longer captive containers sitting in neat rows in small rooms. You are ready to enter a vast world that has so much to offer you. Take care of yourselves. Keep your minds open and learn all that you can. That is what we, as your teachers, hope for. We say goodbye to you with a sense of pride because you are ready for the next step in your lives. We say goodbye to you with a sense of sadness because, after all, we have had close contact with you during your high school years. And finally, we say goodbye to you with a sense of relief. Filling containers is tough work. Bon voyage, grads. We wish you all the best.
Thank you, Chelsea. In the future, Chelsea plans to start her own fashion line. Thank you also to Mrs. Williams for that kind reply. Mrs. Williams teaches in our English department and is also an IB teacher. She's worked with us all year putting together grad, and after this year, 5 of our grads will be leaving Salisbury to move on to various things. Those teachers are Mrs. Adam, Mrs. Allen, Miss Marsh, Mrs. Powell, and Mrs. Zenchuk. I'd like to take this moment to thank these teachers for their work in our school and wish them luck in their future plans.
The program cover that is before you this evening was designed by Mira Davies and was chosen by the grad committee from many cover designs submitted.
It is now time to continue with the last half of our graduates. Mrs. Morehouse and Mrs. Mayer will continue to read the names, and Mrs. Saka and Mr. Cadats will present the certificates and keychain mementos.
Will the grads with the surname Dotto to Leeson and Romanak to Leggett please proceed to the stage? Again, grads, please do not remove the name tag from your chair, since you will be given a new one.
Where do we start?
Charles Daniel Taranich Noyen.
Ashley Elizabeth Dotto.
Lindsay Robin Romanek.
Mark Adam Drabert.
Raymond Scott Rockwell.
Dustin Lawrence Ducher.
Matthew John Robinson.
Alyssa Jacqueline Duke.
Jamie David Robinson.
Christopher Joel Dunlop.
Sasha Nicole Ritchie.
Ricky Marie Dusner.
Nancy Kathleen Richmond.
Richard Emil Eisenbron.
Stephanie May Ravel.
David Andrew Epps.
Shannon Marie Rendell.
Jeffrey William Earnscliffe.
Tazen Ramji.
Benjamin William Eustace.
Ryan Dean Tantanelli Rash.
Nicholas Sarah Evans.
Neil Michael Quaid.
Lauren Michelle Everall.
Christopher Eric Pinakin.
Jason Carmen Fan.
Nicole Elizabeth Pugh.
Jamie Wayne Faulkner.
Lori Dawn Preston.
Holly Christy Federley.
Courtney Rose Prather.
Rebecca Ann Fishburne.
George Russell Pollard.
Made it in stepping stones.
Brian Douglas Flowers.
Kyle Leslie Howard Pocket.
Shelley Elaine Forsyth.
Chelsea Ann Pinkard.
Bethany Lee Francetic.
Ashley Lee Pierce.
Hugh Douglas Fraser.
Kyle Roy Peterson.
Sarah Margaret Frey.
Nicholas Merritt Pearson.
Jenna Elizabeth Michelle Frost.
Andrew Lawrence Pearson.
Ryan Charles Gallagher.
Karen Ashley Pierce.
Candice Renee Goutreau.
Trevor Paul Paulson.
Ryan Owen Giesbrecht.
Tara Leanne Park.
Ian Robert Gillen.
Stacy Lynn Party.
Megan Patricia Gillespie.
Mustafa Noman Pardawala.
Crystal Joy Ginter.
Shauna Pandya.
Ashley Michelle Gertz.
Edward Morris Otto.
Megan Claire Gregory.
Kara Krista Osbach.
Ashley Greaves.
Joel Ryan Opdendries.
Juliet Nicole Grove.
Aaron Lee Ogilvy.
Sarah Jean Greninger.
Benjamin Paul Nabet Kaini.
Nola Michelle Gunn.
Victoria Marie Norton.
Suzanne Jean Guthrie.
Kaylin Jane Nicole.
Valerie Joyce Lynn Haldorson.
Andrew Scott Newborn.
Craig Allen Handley.
Rory Levon Neufeld.
Joshua Michael Hanna.
Alana Janae Nelson.
Deanna Edda Marie Adelheid Handel-Hilscher.
Michael Paul Navratil.
Bryant Thomas Harborn.
Eriko Nakashima.
Kevin Matthew Harden.
Nicole Dawn Mick.
Jody Marie Harder.
Danielle Bourgeois Murray.
Jennifer Lynn Harrington.
Travis Brian Murdoch.
Sarah Joy Hartfile.
Chantel Lynn Moser.
Alicia Marie Harchin.
Sarah Ashley Monkman.
Nicole Arlene Hogred.
Travis John Mahalitny.
Stephen David Hawley.
Brandon James Joseph Mills.
April Joelle Hawes.
Amy Michelle Milligan.
Jessica Marie Hemmes.
Bruce Andrew Miller.
Krista Elizabeth Hendrickson.
Tara Dawn Meidel.
Hope Alicia Verva Henkelman.
Melissa Marie McHewitt.
Corey Ryan Herzog.
Brian Allen McNaughton.
Pugh Ying Hyung.
Aaron F. McLaughlin.
Chelsea Beth Hill.
Kira Ann McKinney.
Kimberly Hope Nachu.
Kayla Courtney McEwen.
Timothy Edward Nitka.
Scott Wesley McKellar.
Joshua Hyde Turner Hawken.
Justin James Darcy McGee.
Bradley Allen Hopkins.
Colin Patrick McDonald.
Krista Leanne Hudema.
Dane Francis McCarty.
Quinton James Husak.
Matthew Peter McCara.
Hiddenboo Ichi.
Byron Darren Major.
Arun Matthew Joseph.
Ryan Matthew Martin. You know this one.
James Kanabi.
Jill Donna Martell.
Janita Keonga.
Balraj Manku.
Sue Yen Kia.
Nicole Shailene McLeod.
Erin Marie Kennett.
Bray Andrew George McInnes.
Patricia Dawn Kenny.
Carson Daniel Lewick.
Scott Nicholas Keiko.
Tyler Blue Lucas.
Yeah, Lucas. Yeah.
Robert William Kingston.
Derek Frank Luberta.
Alan Michael Klompus.
Siobhan Erica Loudon.
Michelle Elizabeth Knight.
Jonathan Curtis Long.
Susanna Knopf.
Renee Lynn Lippa.
Carrie Lee Cooper Vrolick.
Faye Leggett.
Joanna Ruth Law. Melanie Ann Leeson.
The valedictorian is a student who achieves the highest overall grades in his courses throughout his final year of high school. This year's valedictorian is Andrew Pearson. Andrew will be going into engineering at the University of Alberta next year. Please welcome our final speaker of this evening.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, parents, teachers, friends, and above all else, the grads of 2002. Today marks the end of a remarkable time and the conclusion of 12 years of hard work, highs and lows, of good times and bad. All of you have made it here tonight, which marks great success. Tonight is a night of an inevitable change, and we must see the need to look forward to the future. We have worked, we have ventured, and we have succeeded for 12 years to make it to this one point in our lives. What we have achieved is the culmination of all our ups and downs, of all our challenges conquered, and all our triumphs celebrated. Today is the day we can take a stand and look back on our lives and see the great things we have done and look forward to the new and wonderful things we will do. In life, there are three incredible forces that affect who we are and where we are going. First, we have experiences, even the ones we have suffered through. From the greatest accomplishments to the worst heartbreaks to the most devastating losses to the greatest victories, we can learn and grow from each one. Second, there are the choices we make. These choices will lead us down new paths to new worlds of love or hate, of pain or pleasure, or of all four. And finally, most important of all, we have the dreams and goals we set for ourselves. Robert Browning said, "A man's reach should exceed his grasp." It is what we dearly want in life that will motivate us to be successful, whether we want luxury or freedom or love. Dreams shape the choices that make our experiences and help to create the person we will become. Tonight is a night where we can think back to the last 3 years, or as long as we can remember. But what have we learned? The classes we have attended for the past 3 years seem to collide together into one mass of memories. Are we really going to remember each individual lesson and every little detail of all the courses we took? I doubt it, especially if you're like my friend Doug, who slept through most of his classes. He always said it was to clear the mind. We all have our vices and our own ways to success. And for all of us here tonight, we have worked hard for the chance to look back. The knowledge we've gained in these last 3 years is more valuable to us in the form of experiences of love and of hate, of betrayal and of true friendship, not of formulas or verb tenses. What else will you remember? I know what I will. The huge parties we had throughout the year. Our friend's 18th birthday party, where you remember it and he doesn't. Maybe your crazy lab partner who wasn't afraid to do all the dirty work, or a friend who always drove you home during a snowstorm, even if they are a crazy Red Wings fan or obsessed with you too. Or maybe it was your first date with your long-lasting girlfriend, or the first time you saw your boyfriend, or a few more personal memories. For others, it will be a special teacher or someone who helped them understand beyond the curriculum. It's these memories that you'll keep on recalling 1 year or 2 years or even 20 years down the road. It's the stories that you'll tell your kids or with your longtime friends that will last in your mind. And for these reasons, I'm sure high school has helped you grow more than you'll ever know. After tonight, we are going to venture into the real world. Whether we're headed for college, university, trades, or a full-time job, there are endless opportunities and endless choices open to us. But right now, it's natural to feel that change is the enemy and that we must try to cling on to the past. We must realize that high school is now in the past and it will continue to drift further and further away. There's nothing to do but move on. The question for you is where? Will you continue to grow as a person in this world and continue to try and figure out who you are? If you can grasp this need to grow and continually change, then I'm sure you'll be able to tackle anything that comes your way. Today is a chance to look at ourselves and to evaluate what we've done in life. A chance to try and understand ourselves and to figure out what we want and what we don't want. The right to choose is at your disposal. Most of us have turned or are turning 18 in the next year, and full responsibilities of life will be thrust upon us. With choices always come responsibilities. We can choose to help our closest friends rise up to the top of this world, just as we've helped them climb to the top of this school. Or we can let them fall to the wayside. It is also our choice whether to be frightened by a whale of a problem stuck on our beach, or to stand up and fight for what we believe in. Though sometimes we must learn, it is best to walk away from a fight we cannot win. It's how we face these individual situations and choices that create the paths we will travel down in the future. And has high school taught us how to choose the right path to walk down? I believe it has helped us learn to figure it out for ourselves. Above all other things in life, there's one thing that is the most pivotal in our search for success. There's one thing that shapes the choices we make, the paths we take, and the experiences that create who we are. There's one thing that gives us reasons to live, to work hard with the tools we have, and to succeed in life. This, above all else, is the ability to dream. For potential is nothing without dreams. If there's one thing in life that will ensure we never fail, it is that we must never give up on our dreams. We must hold on to them as tightly as we can. When we finally do achieve our dreams, it won't be the success or the money or the wealth that makes us happy, but the thought that we've achieved in something. When we look back on our lives, it'll be the obstacles tackled that we'll remember the fullest. Life is the right to choose whether to play it safe or to take the risks. The future is merely one of 1,000 choices. It's entirely your choice whether to grow or not. Never give up on your dreams and never let life pass you by. Do your best and you will never fail. You may feel that you are young and can regenerate yourself from anything. You must keep in mind that you are human and you're not immortal. Try not to let your friends slip away from you, for they are there when you need them the most. Wake up every morning because there is hope in the world. Each new day brings the chance of finding love if you don't already have it. Never stop living life to its fullest. But remember, follow your dreams and your life will be worth something. Good luck.
Thank you, Andrew, for those words of wisdom.
Our last performer this evening is Crystal Ginter, who will be singing I'll Remember.
Say goodbye to not knowing when the truth in my whole life began. And say goodbye to not knowing how to cry. You taught me that, and I'll remember the strength that you gave me. Now that I'm standing on my own, and I'll remember the way that you saved me. I'll remember. Inside, I was a child that could not mend a broken wing. But outside, I looked for a way to teach my heart to sing. And I'll remember the love that you gave me. Now that I'm standing on my own, and I'll remember the way that you changed me. I'll remember. I learned to let go of the illusion that we can possess. And I learned to let go. I travel in stillness, and I'll remember happiness. I'll remember. And I'll remember the love that you gave me. Now that I'm standing on my own, and I'll remember the way that you changed me. I'll remember. Oh no, I've never been afraid to cry. Now I finally have a reason why. I'll remember. No, I've never been afraid to cry. Now I finally have a reason why. I'll remember. Oh no, I've never been afraid to cry. Now I finally have a reason why. I'll remember. No, I've never been afraid to cry. Now I finally have a reason why. I'll remember. I'll remember.
Thank you, Crystal. Next year, Crystal will be attending the University of Alberta to pursue her goal of becoming a dietitian.
Another of Salisbury's traditions is the slideshow. This year's slideshow committee, small yet devoted, have put together a great show for us. So sit back and enjoy it.
I smoked a pack of cigarettes before midday. I coughed up along around 1. I can't see a thing through my eyes that sting. I can't remember having so much fun. Well, I've never had so much fun. No, I've never had so much fun. I can't remember when I've ever had so much fun.
Told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year.
Where are we?
Okay.
Thank you to Mr. Hay, Katie Warnock, and Heidi Tomes for your dedication in preparing the slideshow for us. If you are interested in purchasing a copy of this year's slideshow, visit our school's website where you may place an order.
Say it.
So what?
As I am sure you have all noticed the ship on our stage. This is to represent our school motto, Sic Circum, which means sail on. Thank you to Kaylin Nickel for designing the flags and the mast of the set this evening. Also, we would like to thank Capital City Savings for the mints you will find on the tables and Salisbury Greenhouse for the beautiful flower donation.
Grad would not have come together had it not been for our grad committee and teacher volunteers who started working hard in September. Thank you to Mrs. McCulley, Mrs. Uninsky, and Mrs. Williams. Of course, we do not want to forget the lady behind it all. Thank you to Mrs. Thane, our grad committee staff advisor, for everything you've done to make this night a success. If Mrs. Thane would come forward at this time, we would like to present a small token of our appreciation. You need to grab that from the back.
Before we conclude the ceremony, an important note to grads to return their gowns and stoles right after the recessional.
Upon returning them, you will receive a copy of the 2002 composite.
Would all guests please remain seated until the recessional is complete, and we invite you all to stay for the dance.
As the formal part of our program concludes, we would like to thank all the graduates for an amazing 3 years. They say that if we shoot for the moon, even if we miss, we'll land among the stars. We believe that each of our graduates have it in them to achieve their goals and make their dreams come true. We wish everyone the best of the luck in the future. Have an awesome grad night.
With such a bright future ahead, as you go on to other celebrations this evening, please remember to be responsible and arrange for a ride or take a cab.
At this time, will the graduates Please place your tassel from the left to the right.
Will the graduates please rise and follow us during the recessional in order of the seating arrangement? Ladies and gentlemen, we present the graduating class of 2002 for Salisbury Composite High School.